Temperatures going up. Venrap
Welcome back. It's still the Venrap Radio. Ndangazina ndituka ndisuhana ndi mwana ndi wa mahunguni. Aunana zwingo zwe zora divas divor ndi mapungo page. So, hey guys, I really didn't want to talk about this. But it gets to a point where I keep on getting asked the same questions over and over and over. And zichite ati. Let me get some water first. So all the time when it happens, you're trying to explain something to someone, but still they seem like they don't get it. Like they're looking for different answers. Nduri bakotodo ubudziwa zwine bakotodo pfa zwone nga nḓila yabo. Ko bona. Ndi zila zwine vha ḓo kupfi no mara nṋe nda ndi khori no. There's certain things in your worry. You're not really you're gonna hear what you don't really wanna hear. Ni ḓo pfa zwine ani khou ṱoḓa u zwi pfa. Go on. So mbudziso that I've been going around for a couple of years. I think it's 5 years now. And I've kept on saying, Lord, I don't care. I don't do. Okay. So as someone that like we've been on the industry for some times, you know, and then I'm older now. It's no longer about just doing music, pushing music, doing this and that. We have looked at different things. We've worked with different people. We've done different things. So people have been asking, Zidane Nema are we a king of Limpopo? Like, how do you become the king of hip hop or king of Limpopo? What people don't know is when it comes to hip hop is your hood. There's things that we do there. It's not just about music paging. Come on. I'm getting emotional now. Honestly, I'm just getting like I don't like this thing because it brings back different like so much memories. Come on, because they don't know who's a Susie man. Yo. After winning that award, and funny enough, Ndiori, the award was not even about Limpopo. Come on. It was not. It had nothing to do. It was not about Venda. It was about Limpopo as a whole. Mara Venda ba they went on. Hey, why not this guy? And why not this artist? Not like Ndabuzwa. That's the one a baby na mini zote. For something that people didn't know. Because when it comes to hip hop, there's MCing, there's DJing, there's break dancing, there's graffiti, there's beatboxing. Right now, we can even go as far as promoting. Because like as hip hop you're around, hip hop is a culture. Like but hip hop it's just hip hop and go rap, it's done. No. Like MCing you come so include as a rapper, rabana watu no DJ, rabana watu no that's dancing zahone, wono penda zimbondes graffiti, like we're talking about beatboxing and all. So people don't know all about those things. They just look at hip hop as rap. That's it to them. Come on. They don't understand what goes in and what goes around about it. So okay, this is the reason, some of the reasons. I'm not going to say all the things. I'm just going to cut it short. First thing, when I won the award was because I was pushing music, not locally. Venda page or no, New Visa, no. I was attending conferences. I was attending meetings. Neither one about Tracy. We Channel O when they have conferences, trying to plug in music wa Venda. But it was not easy because what used to happen I think I mentioned Amazinaz radio. Sometimes we reach here we're trying to plug music in. Richie Wuzofi, language I fit and all that. We were treated like trash. Come on. We were told to walk out, but we kept knocking on the doors. We kept walking into different meetings. I kept being invited in different projects. I kept working with different artists all around the country, from Venda to Durban to Cape Town. That's why maybe in a relationship with almost all the artists at that time. I knew almost everyone, Big Zulu that are blowing up now. I knew all these artists. So I was working with everyone at the time. And artists, I used to link them up. the events. I was promoting events. Since I was the venda, I made people be aware or rena music wa venda na wari venda rap. Rena music wa tonga na wari tonga rap. Like we had all these different hip hop event that was happening. So then my job was promoting, plugging in, introducing music. I had an online radio station which was doing very much where we could push as the artist to the certain extent. I had blogs that was go push as the artist. We had like 5,000, 7,000 readers. It was shmeg.billygood.com, something like that. The Meg was big. Unfortunately, the company had to close down. Those guys, they left me starting from scratch. I'm still struggling to really reach those numbers because people still know that website. I had guys like your Jazzy Wags. I had guys like I had so many guys all around the country. Come on. So out of the country. So I was working with so many people, plugging music, introducing music. So Mapungori, you win and become the king. It's not about no. There's ways where you lead. I was being a leader. I was making moves. I had partnership with one of the networks in Kokonori. People would that time were getting but they would buy certain amount of data with a discounted price, and then they could stream Venrap radio and listen to the hottest songs. At the time, I had built relationships with different companies. I was hustling deep. I was on TV. I had my own documentary on TV, pushing. So your job, what you do, that's what got me to win. That's the reason you find out Chokos is not a rapper. But to go from church complain, I'm such a winner, the king of Limpopo. Come on. A winner as a presenter who was presenting, plugging in artists, doing events and all that. A community of hip hop, because we talk about community of hip hop, we talk about the whole culture. We're not focused on rapper, whatever. No. We were looking at what you're doing for the culture. That's what got me to win. We had your what's the name of this guy? Spaceman. He was doing that. He was pushing, putting on people, interviewing artists, dropping out mixtapes in Abori is featuring everyone. But funny enough, was Namuvenda because arrogant when we're trying to put them on. Hey guys, there's this new documentary no mixtape, and they were like, this and that. But as Mapungara Kodombangao, when Culprit won, it's the same stuff. We look at people like your SA Hip Hop, the channel on YouTube. Those guys were the same thing. They were interviewing artists. They could travel all around. The artists are different. They were putting in work. So drop out radioni. That's not putting in work. No, you're just dropping music. You need to show. I can give you an example of what Prefix is doing now. It's dropping music or Janaka merchandise. Zukipa and all that in a tracksuit. That is part of growing his brand and also growing the culture. Come on. He's doing something for the culture. He's giving back to the culture. Come on. So those are some of the elements or things that I was doing, even though I'm not going to go into all the details of people that are still angry for something that happened in 2015. Mara, come on, guys. Focus on something new. Focus on growing the brand. Focus on growing the culture, the industry and music wa venda. That's what we're looking for now. Yes, I won the awards. I even won the best hip hop radio station. I still have my caps, you see. I just don't have my awards with me. Hey, that boy of mine, got them. Yeah, he got them. He got them at home. Yeah, I polish them every day. Thank you, my son. Nemas. Yeah. So that's what really happened in the industry. You don't just drop music. You do other things. You push other things. You move. You knock at the doors. You meet up. Like I can give an example. If Rita, the kings of the province were still, category was still there. Someone like Rita D, who is moving things, if she was doing hip hop, she was definitely going to win because of the work that she's putting in different places. That's what we're talking about. If SABC was doing the hip hop culture thing. He was part of it and it's pushing the way he's doing. He stand a chance to win because he's doing something for the culture. But now he's doing it in a different way, in a different category, where he's doing it for the community, the whole community and everybody. So he deserves certain wins. Kabona of different categories, wherever it could be those awards. Maybe community builder of the year. That's something we're talking about. So I was being like community builder. I was hustling for people, putting on, dropping mixtapes. You can remember the Venrap mixtapes, mixes. I had guys that were DJing for me on Venrap radio. Those were the things. I had blogs where people write. Like, it's about the culture. It was not about rapping or doing music. All about the culture. So I hope maybe the little bit I said now is the clearer everything. Come on. So people will stop asking me the same question over and over. Guys, let's focus on something new. Let's focus on how we can improve and do better for our artists, our people, the kids that we got. I really just were like fighting in Ngosasaraza. Like I can't even text anything. Even if I put something right now on Facebook, somebody's gonna jump in and start talking every rubbish or everything that is useless, trying to go back. Come on. Zifana out is in the Zazukonumbuz. I'm fine. I've been over in Jirach Kaftini in Rekadiba primary. Okay, you did that. Now you're in 2020. You're still gonna be telling me about something that happened years ago. Then go to focus on what we can do now. Like you want to tell everyone how you used to do this. Okay, do it now. Let's see if you can still do it now. But let's see if you can do it now. Because you can't. You know for a fact, Uri, what you're saying, you don't even know, Uri. Why did I let you go? Maybe you need to judge captain and all that. Maybe I just didn't want to fight you. I didn't want to, because or I know that the food was useless at the time. Like it was not really something I can fight for. Because food is food. We're going to eat the next day. I'm going to go home and eat, or I'm going to hustle more food. Come on. So let's focus on the future right now. Let's focus on the future. I'm looking in different ways of doing things, but I know that sometimes it brings a lot of stress and problems and issues. But I'm looking at how we can help each other in the industry. One thing again, I don't manage the artist. I don't manage artists. What I'm willing to do right now is just to help with online distribution. For those who are already, they're crying with they don't have your distribution online and they can't do this and this. I'm gonna find a way to try to help out on that. How can I help you guys distribute music online with the companies that I know? Because they will tell me or they don't know how to do this and that. But I'm gonna try and see how we can help each other. I'm looking into different avenues. I was looking back on if I want to sell music again, but I realized I don't really want to sell music right now. If I want to do it, I'll just need to go meet up with the CASSPER and A-Reece and see if I can do it again. But right now, I'm just going to try to help you out with the distribution, which means you get your, I think, 70%, and then I get the 30%, because, yeah, something like that. I'm still looking at all those things. You get what I'm saying? So we'll see how we work. But one thing I'm trying to say is I want them because I was working. Like I'm still hustling right now. I'm still pushing. People just see this microphone. They don't know that there's a screen this side. They don't know that I got the screen right in front of me, the mixer. I got this small screen. I got this. It's all about trying to put together something so that I can always push. I can give you the news. I can give you all these things, But right now, let's stop about that. But how I won the awards was because I was working. You were dropping music. Your friends were just dropping music. Your friends were just talking and complaining. They were just saying things about radios. Radio don't play me. Radio don't do this. We were trying to plug in. It was hard. We fought. Right now we're happy. We see the change. We see TVs taking music venda and most of Limpopo. We're happy about that because that's what we've been fighting for years and years and years. But it was difficult. Come on. We got bridge banned, but we kept on going. We lost because I remember after winning the SA Hip Hop Awards Best Radio Show, doors got closed. People started pushing us away. Like, we seem like we got threats right now. Winning the King of Limpopo, being nominated in our CASSPER. Ask yourself, how did I do that? So you need to understand, winning those awards came with work. That's why you found me. I was nominated in our CASSPER, for Proverb, for AKA, for Questa, for Khulichan. That's how I got my name listed with those guys. It's because of the work I was putting in. So I can tell you again, if I am to say I can drop a song, a work song again, a work song. Because remember, I had work songs that were on TV because I wanted to show you. You can rap all that we want, you can get bars, you can do this, but you need to understand the business. You need to understand the doors. You need to understand which things needs to be done. You do that, you get your things right. So I did it without any hit, just work song, not even on the radio, but it was on Rhythm City. I had documentary. I can still do a lot of things. How I learned to do all these things, guys, it's the same way. So, for those who understand and those who don't understand, I'm sorry, guys. That's a little explanation I can give you. The hustle I put in is what I put in, the way I put in. I just do things without looking, just doing shit. I'm out of here. Dibafuna zone. Nda.